Hope Street, one of the great iconic streets of Liverpool, connecting its two magnificent cathedrals. Hope Street's also given its name to an arts training organisation, Hope Street Ltd. My name's Chris Ball, I'm one of the directors of Hope Street Ltd, and I'm sitting at the moment outside another iconic Liverpool landmark, the Everyman Theatre. I'm here to meet Dharmesh Patel, one of Hope Street's graduates. He's acting in the production of the Two Gentlemen of Verona, here at the Everyman Theatre. How are you?
Good to see you. How's life been?
Oh, it's great to see you.
It's been too long.
Yes, absolutely.
Life been well.
Oh, so bad. Dharmesh, this is fantastic. Is this the first show you've done for the Globe and the Everyman?
For the Everyman, yeah, it's the first show. But for the Globe, I've been in the last 3 productions. So we did Cymbeline with Sam. Tempest was Dominic's last show at the Globe. And then I went straight on to this one, which is Emma Rice's now part of her first season.
And it was a big dream, apparently, to come back to the Everyman.
It was, yeah. When we started at Hope Street, this theatre actually, bizarrely, was the first one we came to see a show called Drummers, based on 2 Liverpool boys, brothers, and one has a drug addiction and the other one, the older one, has just come out of prison. And I was with my best mate who I went to Hope Street with. We turned to each other at one point and went, yeah, we're going to work this.
Yeah, you're going to have a bit of that.
We're going to have a bit of that on this stage. And then 14 years, here I am. So it's a bit of a dream, actually, being here. It's also the first time I've worked for a theatre in Liverpool.
Yeah.
We did Hamlet here in Liverpool at the Playhouse, but that was through the RSC. But this is an Everyman production.
Yeah, no, Hamlet was about 5 years ago, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And you played Hamlet,
yeah.
Which isn't a bad part.
It's not bad, is it?
You went all over the world with that, didn't you?
We did, yeah. Well, we did America and England. So we went to schools with it and went to America. It was part of the 3-year ensemble. So it was part of we had 18 shows in total, but 10 were part of the rep. And that was one of the shows that were part of the rep. So it was insane to be playing Hamlet.
Well, I can remember going to the Royal Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford and walking between the Swan and the main theatre and seeing that big picture of you.
Gigantic.
It was about 9 foot high.
Yeah.
And I thought, I think I know him vaguely. So that's fantastic. But just coming back to Hope Street, because you just referred before to being at Hope Street, what do you think particularly Hope Street did for your career?
We speak about this all the time, and it's something that I think we have to remember. When I say we, is the ensemble that were there in 2002. We were very young, we were very naive, and what I think Hope Street does is it creates a company of actors, so it creates an ensemble. But it also has your director, your stage managers, your designers. So you're working as a theatre company for the first time, creating pieces of theatre that are devised, which I think devised theatre isn't something that's done much of nowadays. And we were heavily influenced by, Told by an Idiot, Improbable, Complicité.
Yeah, well, you're working with people at the top of their profession, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
International figures, aren't you?
Yeah, and
which is amazing.
Paul Hunter has a huge effect on my career. He did our Christmas show, and it's thanks to him that I went into acting. Because I was still umming and ahhing, and Hope Street allowed me to question it, because they want you to be honest to yourself. And also make you realise how difficult this profession is. There's no sort of glitz and glam to it. You came in early, you worked hard, you left late, and you created night and day to make sure that we produced the best shows. And Paul Hunter was a huge influence, as were a lot of those theatre companies. And bizarrely, here we are, 14 years later, and Emma Rice, who founded Knee High, is now the artistic director of the Globe. So those influences still continue throughout my career. And I've worked with Paul about 4 times on different shows. But I think it's the way we're treated more than anything else that I think drama school doesn't give you. It's a reality check. We're told how difficult it is. We're told that we're not going to be in jobs. We're told how to create theatre companies, how to do, if we want to apply for funding, how to approach agents. They gave you the whole package, but it was in 6 months. And here I am, back in Liverpool.
Yeah, so it's a really positive experience.
I can't describe how positive it is.
Yeah.
And Peter Ward, I think, without him, I don't think there was a Hope Street. What he's done to that and what he's done for our careers is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We grew up watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Joe Marcel and Paulie McLean, who's in Father Ted. We just did Cymbeline with them at the Globe, and when we were at Hope Street watching Fresh Prince, you're going, that's Joe Marcel. I'm sharing a stage with Joe Marcel. It's, you're working with people that you idolised, and I couldn't be there without Hope Street. There's no qualm about it. We can't. I don't think, and they're really nice about it, because I always say, Peter, thank you, and he always goes, well, it's just my job. I've got to do it, because I love it. But I don't think he ever takes credit for what he does. Yeah. So it's been a beautiful career. Well, that's brilliant. Which I've owed to them.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
And I'll let you go because I know you've got an evening performance.
Yeah, we've just finished a matinee.
So good luck with that. Or break a leg.
Thank you. Yeah.
Great. Nice to see you.
Thanks, Chris. You too, man. See you soon.